I'm Zachary, and welcome to Burnt Down's Country Kitchen. I'm excited. This evening, I'm going to be going ahead and making White Castle sliders. It's always Burnt Down style, but we'll keep as close as we can to what they do. But I am excited about that. It is morning. I don't get to do that till later, but we got to do the meat and then freeze it. So I want to be freezing all day. That way it's good and ready for tonight when I'm ready to make them. So, all right, let's get at these very basic ingredients. Pretty much salt, pepper, wax paper, onion, cheese, and that's actually optional. They don't really put cheese on there unless you ask them to. And some ground beef. And I'm here to tell you that is about it. We'll use a griddle when we go to cook them, but honestly, this is it. The hardest part is shaping the burgers. So let's go ahead and get after that. All right, let's go ahead and shape this meat. So this is already the shape we're gonna want it to be, basically. Let's see if I can put it right about there. You want this long because we're gonna fold it over on top of it. That is for show. Faux show. All right, so like that. Go ahead and start pressing down on it. Just to get it started, and we'll get out the old roller. I'm here to tell you, the bottom piece of this wax paper is gonna wrinkle up on you. Do not try to straighten it out. Just don't even bother with it. You'll destroy it. You'll destroy your burgers. Need some extra room there. You want it thin, that's for sure. If it's too thick, it won't cook properly. It'll take too long and your onions will burn. Check out the thickness of that. Still a little thick. Look at it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. What do y'all think? You don't see how this is wrinkled under it now? Don't straighten it out. If you do, it's gonna rip your hamburger apart. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and trim this up a little bit. Give us cleaner lines. Just like that. You want clean lines, right? That's pretty good. There we go. Pretty good. Okay, so yep, it's good enough. I'm just gonna go ahead and push all the way down here on all these lines. Let's see, just like so. And of course you'll need slider buns. I mean, I didn't show that in the ingredients, but I'm using King's Hawaiian rolls. Man, they just make such good slider buns, don't they? Right. I'm all quartered out. So now we're gonna wanna make our holes. They do that because when they cook them, the steam comes up through there and helps warm the buns up and everything else. So go ahead and put it all the way through because you want to make sure you're getting steam through there. Just put it in the middle. And I'm using a chopstick. You can use whatever you got that's handy. Just like that. I know some of you West Coast people probably haven't had any White Castle sliders ever. I'll tell you what, they're mighty powerful on your stomach the first couple times you eat them. Okay. So once you do the middle, you're gonna want to go through and do 4. You just want to have a 5 on it, basically like a dice. And they all have to go all the way through. Just like so. Now obviously I don't need to make that many. It's just 2 of us eating these. But you can make as many as you want, freeze in advance. Because you do want these frozen when you go to cook them anyways. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's why we're getting started on it now. And these only take really a couple hours to freeze up. But go ahead and get a head start on it. That. Cute little burgers, ain't they? Cute little burgers. But man, they're good. They are good. Now we're just going to cover over the top, like so. Hang on. Do this. Like that. Okay, we'll get our onions ready too so that they can soak in water all day. We're gonna want these finely diced. Really fine. Do it like this. Now I had some I made up yesterday. Every time I cooked yesterday, I did a few shows, like 4 shows yesterday. I'm probably gonna do 3 today. Kind of run the gauntlet, so I want to have more videos in the reserve just in case something happens and I can't do something. You know, I'll always have content for y'all. That's my purpose. So every time I cooked yesterday, I went ahead and stored onions, what I had left, in water. So I'll add that to this. Definitely. And I'll have plenty of onions for the sliders when it's game time. When it's go time. Alright, these are the ones from yesterday. Just add that to this. Throw a little more water in there. Right. A little more water. Look at that. That smell is strong too. I'm opening this one. But I think that's what they do. I think that's how they That's the juice they use to make it steam, so that's what I'm gonna do. All right, we got our sliders out. Of course, that extra little burger I had when I cleaned off the edges. That's what that is. So, just set that one aside. All right. We got the griddle loosen or warming up right now. And get this without having to stick too bad. Yeah, these seem to be about the right size, the right thickness. All right, look, frozen. Can't break them apart here. Just like that. Great little sliders, you gotta love it. Make sure you don't have any wax paper still stuck to it. All right, look at that. This is looking nice and hot. So, I've never worked there. I'm just taking a shot in the dark, but these are the onions I've been soaking in water, most of it for over 24 hours. And then we put these, let's go ahead and do some non-stick real quick before we get too crazy. There we go. And you can smell them onions. Smells so good. All right. A lot of that juice goes on there. Because that steam is what's going to cook our meat and help steam our buns. There we go. Oh yeah, you can smell them onions. You can tell they've been in there for a while. All right, so now we're just going to place them on top of the onions. And move them around if you need to. Let's put that one there, it's bigger. Okay, might be putting some more onions on. Not that that's a problem. You got plenty. Right? Plenty. Alright, get these last three on there. Just like that. Alright, start breaking them apart here. This is how they go. Can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, we got more. Put the bottoms down. It's like a sew. And the tops go on top of those. And this is how they cook. Just like that. So I went ahead and moved them onto the stove. I didn't like the temperature I was getting out of the burn, that single burner. Seems to be working better for me. So I don't know if you can see, but it is starting to steam. It's starting to cook the hamburgers. Nice. Alright, so this is how we do it. Leave it get in there. Start here. Like that. Put our lid on. If you want cheese, that's when you would add your cheese. Look at that. Nice White Castle sliders. Ooh, they are hot too, boy, let me tell you. All right, y'all, it's that time. Well, the sliders are ready to eat, but we got to go ahead and do the business part first. Hit like, share, and subscribe. It does me a lot of good, and I do appreciate every single one of you. I'm ready for these sliders. How about y'all? Let's get after it. All right, I'm excited about this. All right. Look at that. Gotta love them sliders. Look. Gotta love them. All right, let's get that taste test done. Tastes just like it. Soaking onions in water and using that juice, that's the way to go. That's so good. West Coast people, make them. Know what it's like to eat a White Castle slider, because that tastes just like it. Just like it. Even the buns been steamed perfectly. I'm gonna get after this. It's dinner time and I'm hungry. All right, I hope you like it. Make something, make anything. Make White Castle sliders at home, right? Why not? If Harold and Kumar did that, they wouldn't have had all the problems they had. Let that sink in. All right, y'all. Till next time.